we are very fine. And everyone is here. I'm happy you are on time. We don't want to waste much of your time. And thank you so much for being on time. I see Dausama is here. Rachel Nabosa, happy to have you. Carol, and then Lexi, happy to have you. Please, let's go tell the people. Let me just tell the people that we are live. This Zoom is recorded. It is live on Facebook. It's live here on Zoom and on our YouTube channel. We are live. We are live. I welcome you, all of you. I welcome each and everyone from the weekend. Welcome back. It was a very good one. I know the market is still so bad, but again, there is nothing we can do about it except just look at it and then we wait for what is coming next. We are hopefully looking at this week being a successful one. I know we have had two bad weeks, right? We have had 2 bad weeks. We have had 2 bad weeks, and I don't think that we shall have more bad weeks. At least we have had two bad weeks. Who is here? Who is here? Who is here? I'm telling people that we are live. Tell your friends that we are live and we are on YouTube and on on our Zoom here. I know there are people who cannot manage being on Zoom. People say Zoom takes a lot of data. YouTube at least better. If you cannot manage being on Zoom, then you can as well recommend your friends to be on YouTube, because our trainings are all now live. Happy to have each and every one of you. My name is Nanono Harriet. I'm your trainer today. I'm waiting for the numbers to grow up to around 10, then we start right away. I know everyone is wondering what is happening in the market. Maybe the business is gone, maybe crypto is dead. No, it's not. That's the nature of our business. That's the nature of our business. And more so we are in January. I have a feeling that if January is a mess for each and everyone, why not crypto industry also being messed up in January? You know, January is always a wonderful month in the year. We come to January when we are from December, the festive season, and we have spent each and everything. We have spent each and everything. Now we come to January and then you see January has 30 days, but at least as if they are 49 days in January to some people. But for us who are in crypto, at least we are making something, even if it is small. The business we are doing, we are looking at having something which is coming regularly and it is repeating itself, and then it is recurring. Those are the 3 main things that we should focus on achieving, okay? You should focus on achieving 3 main things. 1, having a regular income which is repeating itself and it is recurring. It means it is to stay for some good time. Okay, we are in a business known for grasshoppers. You know, with the grasshoppers, it comes. You just say it comes on in November. After November, you are not seeing grasshoppers. Though in Nakasero, you can find grasshoppers from January to December. I don't know where they get them from, but our business is non-seasonal. It's non-seasonal. We should not focus on having seasonal results. We should focus on having results which are regular. If I earn something today and I earn it tomorrow and I earn it the other day and I earn it the other day and the other day and the other day, that is a regular income. And that income, if I am to make $8, can I make the $8 tomorrow and the other day and the other day and the other day and the other day? That is repeating. It is regular $8 coming every day. And it is repeating, it keeps on repeating itself. And I want to earn it for a very long period of time, not just months, not just 1 year, but I want to earn it several years. That is our main goal. That is our main goal, is to have that income, which is regular, repeating, and recurring. Hoping each and everyone who is here, at least you have understood what I am talking about, and now you understand why we are talking to you, why we are teaching you every day, why we are having Zooms on a daily basis, why we are introducing new times for Zoom. It is because we want each and everyone to be on board. We want each and everyone to be informed. We want to share what we know to each and every one of you. Because if I know that the 6 of you are on this Zoom call, if I know that you what I know, you also know it, it reduces the burden on my shoulder. It reduces the workload. Okay, it reduces the workload. If I am having 10 people who know at least what I know, every time they are talking to people, it means at the same time, at the same period of time, we are talking to 10 people, which means my business, I have multiplied myself. I have multiplied myself, and by so doing, let me show you. By so doing, it means I am, let me show you something here. We said that when we are doing the business, make sure always make sure that you are having this. I am repeating this thing not because I don't have what to say, but I want people to understand what I am talking about. I want it to be more bold, okay? I want it to be bolder. I want it to be bolder. How do I get it bold? Here. Okay. We want us to focus on OP, OPM, OPE, and then OPT. By so doing, by me creating a network, by me creating a team, I want to maximize these 3. I want to maximize OPM is other people's money. I want to maximize using other people's money, because when people are investing in their business, automatically that money is in my business, okay? As people are trading and they are making profits, automatically I am also making profits. When the market goes down the way it has been down for 2 weeks, I am also feeling it. It's not only you who is feeling it deep up here in the head. Even me, I am feeling it, because as you don't make money, I am also not making money, because most times I am using your money. Why? Because we are in the same team. I build a network with you. Every time the robot makes for you some money, Royalq rewards me with a certain bonus. Then other people's experience or other people's expertise or other people's energy, that is OPE. When we are doing business, always in your life, always fight to use other people's energy. How are you going to do that? By creating a system. And now, as we are building the team in Royalq, we are building a system in order to use other people's energy or other people's experience. Okay? You don't need to be very educated to have a manufacturing company. No, you don't need to be so educated in order to own a school, but you put there the system, put there your structures, and then go and make an announcement. I want a headmaster who is a bachelor's degree holder. That is someone whose energy is going to be using. He's going to use a lot of experience. He's going to use a lot of energy in order to see that the school excels. But you, the owner, you just put up a system. Okay, then we have OPT. OPT is other people's time. When you are building a system, make sure that you multiply yourself severally. Make sure that you multiply yourself severally. How are you going to do it? As you build a team, okay? As you build a team, ladies and gentlemen, when the people that you are having in the team are building a team, when they are talking to people, as they are talking to people, you are also talking to people. When I have 20 people talking to friends, okay? When I have Is my network clear? Friends, let me know. Is my network clear? Am I clear? Can you hear me very well? Please, someone go to the chat room and then let me know. I've had some nice, which was some sound for as if my network was not okay. Friends, can you hear me very well? Go to the chat room and let me know if you can hear me very well. I'm waiting. If you can hear me very well, please write in the chat room and then you maybe put a thumbs up. You put a thumb up, or you can as well type yes. I want to know whether people are following and people are with me. Okay, someone says I am very clear. If I am very clear, then it is okay. Let us continue. I've been telling you that if I have 20 people talking to friends, okay? If I have 20 people and they talk to people for 2 hours, okay? It means I have, in 2 hours, I have worked 40 hours. I don't know whether you can understand what I'm saying. In 2 hours, if I have 20 people and the 20 people, they talk to people for 2 hours, it means I have talked to people. I have multiplied myself by 40 hours. In 2 hours, for me, I have worked 40 hours. So if in the 2 hours, each and every person has talked to 2 people, it means in the 40 hours, I have talked to 40 people in 2 hours. That is the beauty of using other people's time, other people's experience, and other people's money. That is not the topic today. That is not the topic today. The topic today is capital management. Our topic today is capital management while trading crypto in the Royalq application. How do you manage your capital? How to manage your capital very well so that you don't cry so much, such that even if the trade has gone down, you don't worry so much. Maybe it is because for me, I have been here for some time. I am never worried. I am never worried. Whatever the market is doing, first of all, there is something that I want us to know. There are 2 things in life that happen. We have the circle when we are. Let me draw it here. If this is a circle, this is where your life is. Okay. We have a circle of concern and then a circle of influence. Okay. Circle of concern. Those are the things that you get concerned about, but you cannot change them. Me, I am not anywhere a friend to circle of concern. So even if I get concerned about how the market is moving right now, there is nothing I can do to change it because I am not the market maker. And again, that is how it is supposed to be. Whether you like it or not, that's how the market is supposed to be. It has to go up and then to come down. When it comes down, that is the time for buying. In fact, that's when we are in business. You who is on this Zoom call, I want to let you know that we are in business when the market is red. When it gets green, we have no market there. You can only celebrate that the market has gone to green if you bought while it was red. If it was red and you didn't buy, when green comes, please don't celebrate because you have no money to make out of that green. Okay? I see someone who is not muted. Who is that one? Who is that one? Who is that one? Please, friends, mute yourselves as you join the meeting. Please mute yourselves. Mute yourselves. Mute your microphones so that we don't get the what? The feedback from your background. Okay. I've been telling you that even if I mind about how the market is, I can't change it. I can't change it with my $1,000. I can't change it with my $10,000. I can't change it with my $100,000. For the market to change, it is changed by millions and billions of money injected in at the same time. Okay? Okay, so if nothing has been injected and it is in millions or billions, then the market cannot change. Then why do I worry? Because even if I worry, I'll just grow thin for nothing. Okay, I'll just grow stress for nothing. I'll just get depressed for nothing. But let me tell you, the business we are doing is like other businesses. The business we are doing is like for other businesses. Now, let me ask you, the person who is selling Christmas cards, is he in business right now? His market is now in red. It is in floating loss. The person who is selling Christmas trees, right now, no one is buying a Christmas tree. But does it mean that the business will never move again? No. Then why do you get concerned? Just relax, okay? Just relax. Look at the market. Look at it. Just relax, especially if you don't have money to buy more margin calls. If you have money to buy more margin calls, then that one is the circle of influence. Circle of influence, those are the things that you can change. So if there is something which is happening and you see that you cannot change it, then look for something which you can change and focus on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the bull run. Very soon, less than 100 days, we are going to see the Bitcoin halving, and then we are going to see the market changing. Are you prepared for it? What have you done for it what have you done to prepare yourself for the bull run or for after the Bitcoin halving? What have you done to prepare yourself? First of all, we have the Royalq robot. To prepare yourself for the bull run and for the Bitcoin halving, first of all, have an active Royalq robot. Me, I am prepared because my robot is active. It will expire in August. Okay? You who joined in November, who joined in October, your robot is still active. So you need to renew it in October this year, meaning you are prepared. Step number 1. Step 2, put their capital. Put their capital. And when you put their capital, learn how to manage your capital very well. Even if you are having $200, the $200 you can have a trade of 20 margin calls, which are covering 40%. The challenge is we want to fight our money to finish it, which is not right. Don't fight your money. Anytime you come to your Royalq and then you find there is some money, and say, what is it doing here? And then you say, let me put in a new trade. I think this one is going to get out very fast, and then this money will get back to be used by the other trade. The day you will put in a new trade, that's when the other one will ask for the money to buy a new margin call. And then when it doesn't find their money, it will give you a notification that Royalq has failed, Binance, USDT, something failed. Please load and then open margin calls. You'll get that notification. And then you'll get that notification for that trade that had overstayed and it was not making, and it was not selling the margin calls. Then that money will be there. It has not bought and it is still dipping. So do you know what? Because it is the market which drives everything. Even the new trade you are going to put in, it is also going to dip. Because that's, if the market is slow, it means it's the general trend. It is not the coin that you are trading. It's not some coins that you want, because always people ask us, now, I have this trade that has stayed for 2 weeks. I think I should leave it and then I put in a new coin. Maybe this coin was bad. It was bad. That's why it was not. That's why it is not selling. I want to use this $200 to buy a new trade. You'll buy a new trade. It will also dip, because that is the nature of the market at that time. So don't focus so much on the circle of concern, things you cannot change. Focus on circle of influence, things that you can change. Money management while trading. That is our topic today. Money management while trading. Money management while trading in Royalq. While trading in Royalq. I'm looking for my notebook. It's here. It's here. It is here. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever money that you are having, make sure that as you go to the market, 20% of your money make sure that 20% of your money is in the first buying amount, first call, second, third, and fourth. Let the 20% be utilized here. Leave the 80% to be for the margin calls from the fifth up to infinity. The robot will never tell you that I have only 20 margin calls, have maybe only 35 margin calls, except if you are using the AI or if you are using smart create trading strategy. If you are not using that one, then you can put as many trade margin calls as possible. Okay? Make sure that if you are having $1,000, make sure that the first buying amount and the first four margin calls are taking $200. Remain with the $800 to cater for the margin calls. Someone can as well ask, Madam Harriet, now for the whole day, I put in this trade in the morning. Since morning, it has bought only 3 margin calls. All my money is just there, seated. It is not seated. One day, one time will come and the market will dip and dip and dip and dip. So if you had used the 800 in the first 4 margin calls or in your first buying amount, then you will not be having any money buy more margin calls. And then you will see that there you see someone on the group is posting, I am trading with $300, but I have made $12. I have made $6. I have made $13. I have made $20. And then for you is having 1,000, you are having 0.8 that you have made in the whole day. And then you start saying, I think this business is not good. Let me first remove my money. When I get more money, I will come back with good capital. I will come back with good capital. There isn't any good capital, ladies and gentlemen, unless if you are skilled. Okay? There isn't any enough capital. There isn't. Except when you have good knowledge about what you are doing. Okay? So you who is going to trade, make sure that you don't put all your money all at once. You find someone taking a screenshot that, you friends, I have been in this trade for a full year and it is not moving, it is not moving. And then you say, how much money did you put there? I put there $800. How many margin calls? 3 margin calls. Can you imagine? With $800 and someone has only 3 margin calls. Let me tell you, with our business, even if you are having just $100, you can trade with margin calls. And you can make money more than even someone who is having 100,000 US dollars with no skills. So money management is very, very important. Very, very important. There are people who always ask me, Madam Harriet, but when I put the first buying amount and the first 4 margin calls, and it uses only 200, my 800, it will not be used, and I want it to be used thoroughly well. The thoroughly well is by opening margin calls. Don't put all the 1,000 all at once. Hoping people are following me. Do I have anyone following me? Please let me know. If you are following me, please let me know. I don't want to be talking to myself. Are you following me? If you're following, please take, you type a 2. If you are following and it is beneficial to you, please write a 2. Write a 2, write a 2, write a 2. Write a 2. I see Kailexi has written 2. I see Musao Benoni, Dr. Benoni from Tisoro, he has put a 2. I see Tompo has put a 2. Rachel Nabos has put a 2. Caroline Irako, happy to have you, friends. Happy to have you on this Zoom call. Okay, I continue. How do you manage your money very well? How? I have said 20% should be the one to be put in a trade in the beginning. Then the rest is for buying margin calls. Okay? Friends, so always people ask, how much money do I need in order to make good money every day? Are you following me? People ask, Madam Harriet, how much money should I start with in order to make good money every day? All money is good money. All money is good money. But for me, I have a feeling that when you have less than $300, you are just registered. You haven't started the business. You are just checking. You are just checking. If you have $500, yes, you are good. You have started. Then you have started. Then when you have 1,000, that is a good start. But not each and everyone can afford having the 1,000. If I don't have the 1,000, I'm a trading. I won't I trade if I have less than 1,000? You will trade. But I want you to grow patience in your heart, in your head and feet and mind. The moment you have less than $1,000. Have you understood me? Or are you following me? If you are following me, okay, let us continue. Let us continue. I've been saying that always and always, let me repeat it again, always and always, when you are putting in a trade, make sure that that trade is catering for, it is catering for at least 40% drop. Cater for at least 40%. No matter what they have put in the signal they always put 5%. Don't look at it. In fact, we need to scrap it off and then we don't put a drop. Or even we are going to make it uniform and say call drop 40%. Are you getting me? Even if you see the trade, the signal that they are putting 2%, please don't go by that. Cater for 40% because the market changes like the way the weather can change from being sunny and then all of a sudden you start seeing rain coming. That's how the market changes. The market can change in a blink of an eye. And then you wonder what has happened. All coins were green now, but in the last 12 minutes, they are all red and they are still going red. That's the nature of the market we are in. Okay, I continue. I think that one has sunk in your mind. Don't you ever think that I am going to follow the 5% in the signal. But in the signal, they gave us 5%. How come that for me, now it is still going down? I want to show you why we are recommending to have at least 40% drop. I want to show you back. I know there are very many people who are in back. Waiting for my trading view to open. Oh, it needs to be updated. Aya. As it is trying to update, I want to show you a coin like Beck. Someone was asking me, is Beck not going to spend a full year? No way, no way, no way. It won't spend a full year. It is going to come back soon after it has done the 100% retracement. One day, one time, restart to update. Okay. Let us just wait for it to restart. Now, let me teach you this. This one is all about how to manage your money. Now, if a trade has moved, okay, a trade has moved and moved and moved and moved and hit here, and it starts going down, and then it can even move and then come back, and then while in this movement here, we are making some money, expect this trade to come back here. That's what we call 100% retracement. Measure where it started from going up to where it reached. Then it started dropping. Meaning all the people that bought here, they have to sell all of them in order for that trade to regain momentum to go up again. That's what we are seeing with Beck. People are always asking, Madam Harriet, will Beck come back? Will Beck come back? Yes, it will come back after it has hit the 100 retracement. For now, it is around 80%. Though some days you can see it shaking, and then going somewhere, but it is not going to be there. It has to first retrace 100%. Then we shall see it moving upwards. I want to show you. Back. Back. It is here. So whoever is in Beck, please be reminded that at some point, Beck started moving from here. This is where it started moving upwards. Oh, this black thing. Let us remove it. Then we use blue. Beck started going up from here. And it went up to here. And when it started going down, it doesn't mean that it went straight. It is coming up and then it goes, tries to climb up, then it goes, climbs up a little bit, goes down, and then, but until when it hits here, we shall not be settled. Okay, we shall not be settled. Now, I want to teach you how you can manage your money in such a scenario. When we look at the cake, it moved from here, and then it went this way. It went upwards 325%. Now, as it is retracing, how much has it done? How much has it? From where it is, from where it up to here. It has so far gone down by 65.61%. 65.61%. Now, if you had calculated very well, if you had managed your finances very well, and you put margin calls that cover, okay, and you put margin calls that cover for 40%, okay, and now it has gone 65%. By now, you are in a floating loss of 25%. You are not in a floating loss of 65%. You are having a floating loss of 25% out of the 65% that it has dropped. Okay? Or if you had catered for 50%, you are in the floating loss of 15%. Okay? What does that mean? If you are having just a floating loss of 25% with the journey that this coin has moved, the moment it does the 100% and it starts going up again, you are going to make a lot of money because you have bought a lot and a lot while the prices were so cheap. Money management. Never fight finishing your money on your Binance or in your exchanger. If you find a trade that it is pumping and it is going up, you don't need to, if you have your money, don't worry. You can even buy a coin when it is so up there. For as long as you are going to put margin calls that are going to cater for 40% or 50%, you will always be relaxed. You will never be worried about the the dipping of the market. Hoping you friends, you are getting my point. Do you get my point? Please come to the chat room and let me know if what I am talking about is making sense to you. Never and never trade with margin calls that are covering only 5% because you will hate this business for nothing except if you are using AI Smart Create. Let me show you here. And the reason as to why we are using manually created trading strategy is because we want to have as many margin calls to cater for each and every kind of a situation in the market. Whereas even in the AI, Smart Create strategy, okay, in the AI Smart Create strategy, if I am to use it, yes, fine, it is not having very many margin calls. It has only 7 margin calls, and you cannot change that. It has only 7 margin calls, and you cannot change that. That's why we are not using it so much. It needs those people who have a lot of money. But the magic is here. However much there are 7 margin calls, but they are going to cater for a 40 or 45%. Look at this one. The first call is to be bought at 3.54, 4.5, that is 5.2, that is 8, 10, and then 12. The 6th and 7th margin call alone, they can cater for a 22%. So 22%, if we add on the 8%, that is 30%. 30 plus 35, and then 30 plus 5.2, and then 4.5, that is 39.7. 39.7, when we add on 7, it means 42 point, in fact, 43, around 43%. It means this trade, if you have to use the Smart Create, you are going to have only 7 margin calls, but it is covering 40% drop. That's why the Royalq put that, because it got to know that there are few cases that the coin can drop 40% and then it keeps on going down. So even if it keeps going down, it will not go too much far. Okay? hoping that you are getting my point. Then with the manual I create, you can put as many margin calls as you can, depending on the capital that you are having. I have said, when you are catering for your margin calls, make sure that you are catering for 40%. We are repeating this and we shall repeat this again and again and again, because we don't want people to cry so much. We don't want people to get worried so much when the market starts going down. Okay, manage your money, don't fight it. Put good margin calls with good margin call drops. Don't put margin calls which are 0.1. You know, sometimes there are people who say, I have 100 margin calls, but all of them were about, and I'm still in deep of 45%. And when you go to look at someone who's margin call in the margin configuration in the call drop, someone put 0.1, 0.1. Let us see. If you put 0.1, 0.1, even if you are having 100 margin calls, okay? Even if you are having 100 margin calls and you are having 0.1 times 100, it means you have catered for 10% only. What if I have 1.4 times $100 times 100 margin calls? It means I am catering for 140%. I have 100 margin calls and I'm putting a call drop of 1.4 with 100 margin calls. It means by the time the 100 margin calls are bought, I will have the coin must have dropped by 140%. Good enough. With the spot trading that we are doing, the market cannot drop more than 99.9%. It ends there, no matter what. It ends there. But for those ones who are trading futures, it can even drop 180%. And then you find lights blinking that your account has been wiped out. It has been blown. So you are liquidated. Okay? So what if I want 1.4 and I want 50 margin calls? It means I am going to cater for 70%. Okay, what if I have 1.4 and I get 35 margin calls? It means I am catering for 49%. You get? What if I have, and then I have 20, 25, 26 margin calls? It means I am catering for 36.4%, which means the ideal one is to have 30 margin calls. With a drop of 1.4. 1.4 is so fast. It happens so fast. Okay? It happens so fast. 1.4, 1.4, 1.4, each and every drop. 1.4, 1.4. It is very fast. It is very, very fast. Jude, please mute your microphone, please. Jude, mute your microphone. Jude, mute your microphone. Thank you. Friends, are you getting my point? Are you understanding what I am talking about? Managing your money very well. When you manage your money very well, you will never be shaken. You will never be shaken. Let me check on some of the trades that we are having. I want to show you. I have a friend of mine who is in trade, who is trading, and he's trading back. He's trading back. Let me see if I can log into his account right now. Let me log into that account right now. Oh, right now, I want to get what? His login details, the login details for that account that I want to go to. It's here. I get the login details and then come here, paste it there. I delete, that one is the password. And then I log into the account. Excuse me. Yes. Is this person trading? Yes. What is he trading? He's trading back and dodge. How much is in back? 3,781. How many margin calls? There are 65. 65 margin calls. Let us see how much he catered for a drop. Which drop did he cater for? We have 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That is 2%. Now, from the 65, 1.4. 1.4 is times 51 margin calls, 61 margin calls. 1.4 times 61 margin calls. He catered for 85%. From where I entered this market from, he catered for 61, I catered for 85.4%. And this person has been here for some days, for some weeks. But when this trade starts moving upwards, that's when you see that someone in a day has made $200. And where has it come from? From one trade. And then you will wonder, what? People are making money. Maybe for me, I'm not in the business. You are also in the business, but just be patient. Your time is coming. And let me tell you the reason. You see, there is a lot of buying that has happened. Buying and buying and buying. Some sells, and buying. This robot has done a lot of buying. It has done a lot of buying. And in fact, even if we go to his revenue details, okay? Even if we go to his revenue details, if we go to currency profit, it is back that he has made a lot of money. Back, he has so far made $355 from back, and then the next one is Worldcoin. He has made 243. So however much this one is floating, okay, you are seeing it floating, but because it has a lot of margin calls, the person is making money. The person is making money out of it, okay? The person is making money out of it. He's making money out of it, you see? All this money is for back. You see? This money is from back. You see? This money is from back. This person started around November. Yes, please. Hello? Hello? Uncle Omal, mute your microphone. Mute your microphone, please. Uncle Omal, mute your microphone.
It's just in me.
How do you mute?
Mute your microphone. Go to where? Okay. Thank you. You are muted. Okay. Friends, I'm hoping that you are understanding what I am talking about. Okay. However much you can be in floating loss, but because you have bought margin calls, this robot will keep on selling for you the margin calls, and you are making some regular income, which is recurring. And before you know it, you accumulate a lot of money. Okay. You accumulate a lot of money, even if you are in floating, even if you are in floating loss. Okay. Because this is how our robot works. Let me show you. This is how our robot works. If you enter a trade from here, and instead of it going upwards, it instead starts going down. At 0.5, you buy, and you keep on buying, As it is going down, you are keeping on buying and 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 buying. When it starts moving up, and we are going up here, this trade which was bought here, or the margin call which was bought here and here, they don't need the market to reach here. in order to sell. No, you keep on selling this way. You keep on selling as it is moves up to this side. You are selling. It goes down. The robot buys. Okay. A mere movement up, it sells and sells and sells. Maybe it sells 5 margin calls. It drops again. It buys all of them again. As it is moving up, it sells, and then reaches there. Then it is going down. It is buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. You might find that you are in a floating loss of 60%. But when you are making money, why are you making money from this way? That's why our robot, it is called the Royal Quantitative Trading Robot. We are doing quantitative trading. We are buying in quantities. We don't buy all at once. We don't put all our money all at once. So, ladies and gentlemen, please manage your money very well. Manage your money very well. I don't know whether you know how to calculate the margin calls and how you come up with the margin call drops percentage. I don't know whether you still know that. If you don't know that, then I'll teach it the next time when I come. Today, I just wanted to tell you that when you manage your money very well, even if you are having $200, you can still not be in very bad floating loss. I'm not going to tell you that you will never be in floating loss. Never. That one is not there. If you are in business and you have never been in floating loss, then you are not in the right business. In the right business where we are, there must be floating loss. Because in the floating loss, that's when it is time for us to buy more and more at a cheaper price. Why we sometimes go into red? Because the market, as it goes up, the next thing is to come down. And it will never be going up and up and up and up and up and up. Never. It has to go up, then it down, up and down, up and down. From down, it goes up, like that, like that. It keeps on changing. It is a curve. It is a curve. Our business moves in a curve, and that's how it is. Never and never dream of having no floating loss. And in fact, when you are having trades and they don't go to any floating loss, you are not in business, because it means you are buying things expensively every time you are buying, every time you are entering a trade. A good trade, you should enter it and then it goes down. You buy margin calls. Then it comes upwards and then you sell to make a profit. Unless if you are having a question today. If you don't have a question, I beg to end here. Then I will meet you again in the evening at 8 p.m. in the Luganda Zoom. In the Luganda Zoom, I'll be the one teaching in the evening at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for listening to me. May God bless you, bless your new week. Let's go out and then talk to people. Those ones are in the 90 days challenge. We are moving forward. And then we have seen on the group today, people have been reporting what they did in the last 1 week. Even me, I am doing work, and I signed up 3 people in the first week of the 90 days program. I'm hoping to sign up other people this week and the next week and the other week. My aim is to sign up 1 person every week, personally, someone who has joined. And it is me who has brought, not the people who are brought by the team, but me. Bring in someone in the business. I want always 1 person in a week. If they come 3, no problem. But my goal is to have 1. If I have 1 person joining my business in a week, it means in a month I have 4 people. If I have 4 people joining me every month for 12 months, I'll be having 48 people that have joined because of me. It means I will have changed the life of 48 people. Have a good day. See you then, and may God bless you.